Greetings and welcome back to Big Bacon's Collection. We've got our final bonus video of the week. It's Friday, so we're going to do another figure. And I know what many of you are thinking. I'm doing an awful lot of Kenobi figures. Well, guess what? These are the ones that were on sale recently that I've got that have not been opened yet. So that's what we're going to. I do have several other categories coming up soon. But today, we're looking at the Star Wars Black Series, Obi-Wan Kenobi Series, Teeka. Now, Teeka will be my first Jawa, ever. I take that back. I think I had one back in the 80s. But it wasn't a vinyl robe one or something like that. It was just a body. So, without any further ado, we're going to look at the packaging. We're going to bust him out, look at the accessories, look at him, checking the articulation, gear him up, and get him up on the shelf. So, as is traditional with this packaging, we have a window in the top. We have an expanded window on the side along with the Star Wars logo. Star Wars Black Series. Hasbro. Look. Plastic. Good. No plastic. Bad. Down here, Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi. Teeka. A little bit of stupid script. Name again. A large graphic, which lines up with what looks like the fifth brother. Down here, stupid script. Back here, an assload more stupid script. An enlarged graphic, and the same generic blurb about Kenobi. So, what do you say we bust this Jawa out? Maybe I should leave him in there so he don't steal my shit. Try to sell it back to me. Motherfucker won't even clean it for you first. Ooh. I get to say it again. More stupid script. Oh, yeah. Oh. So, yes, I got this from Target on clearance. Not as much as some people did, but it was the last one at my Target. So I figured if I waited too much longer, it would go. Okay, one accessory. Two accessory. I don't know if I could really call this an accessory as much as just world building piece. I don't know. Well, we'll take a look at it in a minute. And through the power of magic, by the power of Grayskull, magic. So, ooh, interesting. Gotta fix that. There we go. I'm not trusting enough in the traffic cone to hold it up. Gotta get that leg adjusted. I come from a land down under. There we go. Oh, crap, he's short. Okay, so he comes with a spool of cable. Looks like it's designed like it's, I don't know. It's not a backpack. This is a separate piece, but it looks like it's glued in. Let's give it a shot. Yep, firmly glued in. So yes, it is a bundle of cable. Looks like it's being compressed in with some sort of spring apparatus. I don't know. Paint-wise, I mean, really, this is all the paint you get on this side. Looking like this is probably the bottom because it's the least detailed part. And we have whatever the heck this is. And the reason I was so keen on seeing if that piece pulled out at all, with the way this hangs off, it looks like it should be able to clip somewhere. I don't know. I have an idea. I'll check in a minute. But it's done in a couple different colors. I have no idea what it's actually supposed to be. Honestly, I think parts for that little skyhopper would have been cool, but we have this. Now, the sculpt on this thing is great. And the fact that they went through and did a silver dry brush is really nice. That looks really good. Now let's move on to Teeka, my first ever Jawa. Okay, so inside there you got the gold eyes. You can see the black wrap going over the skin. Does this pop off, or do I have to take the whole head off? Feels like it's, yeah, it's glued in at the top of the head. If you look up in there, you can see where it's actually attached. So there is a soft rubber outer robe that's attached to this strap. It's not the same as some of the others. I've seen ones that have the soft goods on it. But as far as texturing goes, I'm kind of glad that they went with just the basic plastic. Yeah, it traffic cones it, but you don't get this kind of detail, coloration, sculpting on soft good. So yeah, the arms, there's nothing up underneath the sleeve. It's just filled. Up underneath these, you've got the wrapped lower legs and what looks like just pants way up underneath. So let's do some articulation, shall we? Now, because the head is glued to the hood, moving the hood moves the head. So to look down this far, up only that far, because the hood itself prevents anything further. Rotation, we do get a little bit of rotation. And not really tilt so much as just the head moving. Arm hinges up to not quite 90. We're about the side without the strap. Pretty close to 90. We'll rotate all the way around. Single jointed elbow comes up to just under 90 degrees. Rotation at the elbow. Hand rotates. Right hand has a horizontal hinge. Left hand has a horizontal hinge. There is a torso cut up underneath this soft goods piece. So you do get rotation. A little bit of front and back, but you're fighting the vest, and you're not getting a great deal of range on it anyways. The legs, because of the traffic cone, you're not getting forward. You're not getting back. In fact, it doesn't even look like there's a hinge on the knee. Yeah, looking up in there, there's no hinge on the knee. The lower leg pegs into the upper leg with just a post. The back will be the dead giveaway. No, there is a hinge. But actually using it, yeah, there's a little bit of bend in there. Rotation at that knee. Foot hinges back that far. Hinges forward that far. Front facing pin for rocker. Anything more than that underneath there, it's going to take an act of God or Congress. So let me see something. I'd wanted to see if maybe this would clip onto the strap, but the strap is molded to the vest, so that's a no-go. There's nothing on here for it to strap to. So honestly, it's just going to be pieces of junk piled. Maybe when I get a more static permanent display, I might throw that back up there with them. But for now, he's just going to have his basic blaster thingy, which I don't even think we're going to be able to two-hand hold. Nope. So that's about as dynamic a pose as we're getting with this figure. So what do you say we get him up on the shelf? And there we have them. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you all next time.